The huge contradiction with blaming and complaining about female nature is that by its very definition, it's innate, meaning female nature are traits and characteristics that are outside of a woman's control, because these are hardwired qualities that a woman is born with. So being mad at female nature is like being upset at the lion for killing and eating the zebra. Why would you be mad or upset about that? It's the lion's nature to hunt and kill. So if a woman's negative qualities or evil traits are female nature, then they're not evil. They cannot be negative, because you cannot prescribe or associate moral responsibility to nature. It's like calling the sky evil when it rains. That will be the mark of an insane person. So again, that which is innate, meaning nature, cannot be immoral. Imagine saying that 6 million years, right? 6 million years of human evolution is wrong. If someone were to tell that to me, I would just look you in the face and laugh. You're not someone that I will take seriously. So my mother, for example, my mother's self-destructive behavior is not and was not female nature. Why would women evolve to be destructive, crazy, or violent? That wouldn't make any sense. And if that were true, we wouldn't have survived as a species. So I had to be honest with myself and understand that my mother's negative qualities and behaviors were the result of specific moral choices. Imagine having a daughter and trying to train her out of female nature. That would be like trying to train my son out of male nature. That would just be cruel, to try to train my daughter out of that which is innate and natural to being a woman. So my hypothetical daughter in this example should be allowed to and able to experience and express those traits that are aligned with her nature. So I wouldn't want to train her out of female nature. As I already said, female nature cannot be immoral in any shape, way, or form. Just like male nature cannot be immoral, because you don't have any control over how you're born. That's just how biology works. So now the question I have to the Rollo Tomasis and the red pillars out there is why? Why? Why would you link immorality to something that women biologically inherited with absolutely no choice on their part? Look, I hope you understand that getting angry at reality is a mark of a fool or an emotionally immature person. The issue is not female nature. Female nature is the reason why we're here and why we are the apex predator of this planet. So the problem is not female nature. The problem is when you mix female nature with the state. Female nature with political influence and political power is the real issue. Women outvote men. Women live longer than men, which makes them a longer, more reliable voting base. When you combine female nature with the state, you get less freedom of speech. You get more censorship, larger government, more spending. Have you seen our deficit? Have you seen it? And since more and more women are staying single and childless, but they still have their maternal instinct to care for children or the needy, well, they're going to start treating illegals and criminals as children. Don't believe me? Let me illustrate the point for you guys. This is why you see women with welcoming signs and demanding resources for illegals, as well as demanding lighter sentencing and fewer consequences for criminals. Because of the government creating the illusion of infinite resources, why would you deny an illegal housing, money, medical care. Why would you deny these things? Denying anyone these things is like denying someone air. Why would you deny someone air? Air is in abundance. It's free. It's infinite. And that's the insanity of infinite resources mixed with fiat currency. Also, this whole thing around controlling speech for mentally ill men who believe they are women, well, that wouldn't even be a thing if women did not have political power. Oh, and by the way, trust me when I tell you that male nature mixed with the state is not any better. You don't believe me? Pick up a history book. Now, here's the thing. Women go through 12 years of government schools, and then they go to college to be indoctrinated. So 12 years of indoctrination in public high schools, government-run high schools, and then they go to college to get indoctrinated even further. Oh, and let's not forget the mainstream media, Hollywood, and social media that's feeding propaganda to women. I'm truly baffled at how someone can look at me in the face and honestly, genuinely, and authentically tell me it's just female nature, bro. Trust me, bro. Wild. With all the indoctrination, that's just wild, insane for me to hear. Look, I don't even know what the hell authentic female nature even looks like, because both men and women have been propagandized out of our natural selves relentlessly and ruthlessly. So this is why I don't blame a slave for being lazy, but I will point the finger and attack the system who profits, encourages, and justifies the enslavement of those human beings. You see, blaming each other only serves those in power. As a man, they want you to get angry and bitter and upset at women instead of the dysfunctional system we all subjected to. To me, when someone says, I know female nature, I'm smart, trust me, bro, I know. No, you don't. That's like a wildlife biologist who only studies animals in the zoo and then claims that they understand the nature of animals he's studying in confinement, right? I understand the nature of these animals while I'm studying them in the fucking zoo. That's insane. It's insane. And that's how red pills sound like when they claim to understand female nature without examining or even acknowledging the role and involvement of the state. It's like trying to move a shadow and not the statue that's casting that shadow. So with that, I'm going to bring this video to an end. This has been JP, not Morgan. And you can sleep if you want.